So once again, we have some drama in the 2K community. And now you already know your favorite old head Uncle Demi, man. I'm on top of it, man. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended. And of course, subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so we have two events that just took place. We had 2K Intel, then we also have my man Stacks. We're gonna talk about the 2K Intel stuff first. In 2K Intel, he says DF members tweeting after Power got exposed was top tier comedy. And then as you can see, has IQ contained. He says logging off for the night. This is too much for me with the deuces. And then IQ again says, I knew you for 4 years. I can never look at you the same. I put the utmost trust, respect, and everything into you. I can only imagine everything you know about me. I feel horrible for so many people right now. Now, this is what the issue I have with this, okay? I'm not sure how long ago this was. I'm not sure if it was maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure how long ago this was, right? But 2K Intel is like literally just doing this for clicks and impressions. Like to open up old wounds for impressions, for clicks. I mean, it has 31,000 views. I mean, that's really not nothing, to be honest with you. But to do this, just to open this up, just because you know the cycle's pretty much, there's not really a lot of news. He's not able to really leak a lot of information. So to come out with this is kind of disheartening, in my opinion. I feel like both sides are trying to move on from that. You know, I know Power DF has been very remorseful, and I feel like, you know, the former members have moved on with their lives. They have done, they're doing great things, you know, from solo to Double H to grinding. Even though IQ, he's been doing his baseball career. And I mean, I just feel like there's just a lot of negative energy from this. And what I always tell people is just that, you know, like, be very careful what you put out in the air, you know? Be very careful about the things that you say and do, especially publicly, because at the end of the day, I believe in karma, and what goes around comes around. And, you know, like, you just don't want to do things like this, right? And we all know that no one's perfect, right? No one's perfect. People make mistakes. The beautiful thing about it is that, thank God, I mean, I've made millions of mistakes in my life growing up and in my endeavors. I'm not perfect, you know? But do you want to be reminded about that every day, right? That's the thing about the internet, man. That's why I don't really mess with the internet. As you look for me, like, I do stuff and I keep it moving, just because the internet's always undefeated. Things that I put on the internet are always going to be there. They'll never go away. And this is a prime example of that. I think Power, he came out with a response. He said the situation was wild because people were very dramatic on the timeline, but behind the scenes, they were trying to play it cool, sending me messages like this. It was a straight up hit job. And then I don't know who this is from, but it says, thank you for taking a chance on me and believing in me since the jump. We'll always remember and appreciate that. Thank you for the messages, though. You really put me on game to a lot in social media world, and I thank you for that. And you know, like I said, this was a clan thing. It should have stayed internally. You know, you do what you have to do about that, whatever. But again, at the end of the day, you know, these guys are young, they're kids. Now they're kind of, they're pretty much younger adults now. I mean, like, you know, they're over 21 and, you know, that type of deal. But they're closer to that age, like, you know, like 19 to 22. You know, someone like me, those, you know, they still young. They're young men. I'm not gonna disrespect them and say they're kids. They're young men. But at the end of the day, this is something that they should have kept internally. But it's old news, man. And you know, now that it's been so many years and these guys have moved on, why are we still talking about this? So 2K Intel, that's an L, bro. I don't really like that type of method for impressions. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it there and we're gonna keep it moving. Now, I wanted to talk about also my man Stacks. So Stacks, again, now you see what I'm doing here. I'm doing something a little different. I'm actually just going to be on the internet and just flowing through this, okay? So my man Stacks says, y'all gotta learn how to keep the phones down and stop tweeting when you're mad. It's embarrassing. Now, I didn't see this one first. Listen, man, I get on Twitter, man, just to do a tweet and keep it moving. But I don't be on Twitter like that. But I didn't see this one. I saw this one, okay? But first, let's just go back in time. So he said that an hour ago. And then 43 minutes later, he said, Community Day has given hundreds of creators, big and small, men and women, American and global, the opportunity to play the game early, tweet their thoughts, capture and post content they capture early, not to mention meet their online friends IRL, some of them for the first time ever, which is true, and somehow it's a bad thing. What the F? Cut it out, please. Just because you or the people you think should be there may or may not be there, it's a L event now? Question mark. Please tell your people the truth about how you want it to be at the L event though. It gets so annoying when I see people just flat out lying for likes. I'm done talking about it though, bro. All right. Then BadgePlug says, I'll start from the top because I don't know why, but you could have just messaged me, tagged me, or replied under my tweet. So I don't actually. All right, so this is actually new. I didn't know BadgePlug. He just replied 7 minutes ago. So this is new. So I don't know if this was actually towards BadgePlug. Let me see. So we're making adjustments. See, this is live right on my video, man. So, what did he say? He said, okay, so it gotta be this. Logos and Community Day set the 2K community back so many years. Actually saying to see how many people absolutely don't need either of those, but bend over backwards for them. Okay. Years of so much voice that could have been used for the better of our game, but oh my God, I got to have a PNG over my head. PNG. So he's basically trying to say I have to have a logo over my head. Okay. So this is what he tweeted 5 hours previously. Logos and community. Okay. So then now I'm putting it together. So then Stacks tweets this, and then BadgePlug replies. So I'm guessing. Now listen, Stacks didn't add him, so I don't know if that's actually for him, and I don't know if he's gonna reply to this. But then, because this happened 9 minutes ago, and I'm doing this video live, I don't know if he's gonna reply back to this. So you know, to be continued on that, because I don't know if this is for him. But he's saying you can just reply under my tweet. You could have just messaged me. He says, okay, so is this you? Damn, BadgePlug, what the heck, bro? This dude wrote a whole dictionary. All right, you know what? But I'm here for it. Okay, he says every year a good amount of people who deserve to be there are. However, many are invited simply for inclusivity, to look good for the woke suits, while people who are objectively more deserving miss out. And I know you know that just like the community does. I don't think I asked anyone at 2K if I can go this year to Community Day, and you can't gotcha me with DMs because I'm an open book to my audience, so they already know the truth. And that's that. I listen to you and others by trying to be more respectful while critiquing and giving my opinion for a while last year, but got the door shut in my face and told you personally it was deceiving that you say things like maybe you'll be there if you just didn't say the game's trash, when I definitely break my critiques down much further than that. Only reason I've even tried to get in good with y'all is so I could do my best to help make the game better. I've said this for years. I literally test it for free or anything just to help. Don't need content early in anything, but that's just how the cookies crumble. I made my bed with this, and I sleep great knowing I'm honest with my people. Lastly, do you really think I'm lying for likes? I'm lying so Elon can pay me 3 pennies off a tweet? Come on, man. That's my truth. I don't dislike you or anything. I literally used to watch you as a kid. Damn, I didn't even know this was a part. I was just gonna talk about just Stacks. I was just gonna be talking about just Stacks. Okay, I don't even know what I can even say on this because I'm really cool with both of them. So I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna get involved in this. These like me, like I'm old school with my shit, bro. When I see two people going at it, I just let it be. So I got no comment on this. You know, Stacks is literally like my brother. You know what I'm saying? He knows, I know his family. He knows my family. I met his family. He's met my family. Me and Stacks are tight. That's my mans. You know what I'm saying? And what he's saying is 100% true. I don't know if it was directed him to BadgePlug, but I'm just saying in general, this has always been the message that you get from people, is just that there is, oh, look at Lily. Stacks and I got time today. All right, you know what? Let me just see what Lily said. Hold up. So what did Lily say? Did she say anything? No, she didn't. Okay. Maybe she replied to somebody then. I don't know. Let me see. She said we got time today. Stacks and I got time today. Okay. Ain't nobody doing that in the NBA, bro. All right, so I guess she just said they got time today, but she didn't say nothing. Unless it's something she deleted, I don't know, right? But what I would say is this, and again, you know, this is true. And again, I get a lot of flack about this because a lot of people just assume that, you know, just because, you know, I go to these events and stuff that I'm a puppet and that type of deal. But y'all watch my videos, y'all see what I say and what I do. I speak my mind, I speak my opinion. I'm not swayed one way or another just to have a logo and that type of deal. I mean, you can look at my videos just from the past couple weeks alone and you can see I'm pretty much just speaking my mind, but I'm not stupid enough to just go crazy and irate and just like, you know, F you this and start calling out people names and, you know, that type of deal. I just don't do that. That's never been my style. Like, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, the thing is this, people are looking, okay, I'm trying to do both when he says get cooked. So I guess they were tagging BadgePlug in this. Yeah, you can see BadgePlug was tagged here. Okay, so I didn't even look. I should have looked at the messages here. But anyway, but yeah, so what I'm saying is that, you know, there's a certain way to do it, to go about this. I understand exactly also what BadgePlug is saying. I feel like BadgePlug, I guess BadgePlug basically said he did talk to Stacks and he was trying to get in good, and then he felt like he was lied to. I guess, I don't know, man. It says maybe you'll be better if you just didn't say the game was trash when I definitely break my critiques down much further. Okay, but you know, regardless, BadgePlug, and again, I'm tight with BadgePlug. Like, I talk to BadgePlug, we FaceTime, we talk on the phones, like, you know, we have good conversations outside of 2K, just life in general. I feel like BadgePlug's generally a good guy. I spoke highly for BadgePlug at 2K. When I go to 2K and stuff, I speak about Badge. And, you know, this right here is, again, just difference of opinions, you know what I'm saying? And my person and how I go about it. You know, I don't really want to, I did not expect the video to go this way because I didn't know that BadgePlug replied. And since there are two people that I know and I have relationships with, I'm just not getting in between that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting in between that. I'll let them finish that because they grown men. You know what I'm saying? Grown men finish that. But since I put this out for y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think? Who's in the right, who's in the wrong here? Also with 2K Intel, what do you think about the 2K Intel bringing up old news again, like old wounds, bringing up old dirt and stuff on somebody? Like, what do y'all think about that? Is that, you know, I'm really curious about that. So let me know in the comment section what you think about these two events. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.